What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about AMC, GME, as well as the overall broader market. So after a 3 days long weekend, now we are back to the market. So today AMC was down for 0.24% for the day. It had a high of $12.92. The average volume on AMC is around 52.40 million, but today's volume was around 30.32 million. So the volume is not there yet. The big push towards the upside is still not there yet, but definitely the option flow in the GameStop is cooking up, though the GameStop is slowly and steadily going to the upside from here onwards. So does AMC is going to follow along with it. Now come over to the GameStop. Now, GameStop was up for 3.80% for the day. It had a high of $145.29. The average volume on GameStop is around 5.10 million, but today's volume was around 3.13 million. So the volume is definitely going slight bit higher than what it was coming in the previous week, but we still have to wait for a green signal. The option flow is definitely getting extremely bullish into the GameStop. Now, if we have some sort of upward trend for a couple more days into this SPY, we might experience some sort of aggressive momentum coming into the GameStop. Now let's come over to the SPY. The SPY was up for 2.52% for the day. It had a high of $376.53. Now the SPY had a pretty solid, massive run today. Now we were in a very oversold state last week. We have been experiencing an extreme level of sell-off into the overall broader market. But today the SPY had some sort of a relief rally. We don't know. There is no confirmation yet that this is going to keep going up from here onwards. There might be an aggressive bear market rally yet, because we have seen these kind of days in the past as well, and it turned out to be a pretty bad trade if you're trying to buy some call options into the upside. So you have to be careful before we get some sort of a confirmation towards it. Now, how are we going to get a confirmation regarding that we might get a bear market rally is through the volatility index. Now the VIX is still up over $30, which means there is no clear cut indication that is coming towards the upside for the overall broader market. If the VIX would have come down to a little bit to 26 or $27, we might could have seen a little bit of more downtrend into the VIX, and then we can expect some sort of aggressive rally coming into the overall broader market. But the VIX then came down significantly, which means we are still not in the clear for the bear market rally. This could be a pretty bad trap for the investors, those who are trying to buy a call option and make some quick money out of it in a short term period of time. But there is no clear cut vision, I can guarantee you, that is coming right now from the volatility index chart. It doesn't indicate that we might be keep going up from here onwards. Now this was the previous bear market rally that we had in the beginning of this year. At that time the VIX came down significantly, and then it shot up a slight bit, and then there was this downtrend that came in VIX, which was indicating that, oh, we are going to the upside aggressively, and it lasted pretty well. Now you have to watch the VIX very carefully. Now VIX is a big role player over here. Now I personally believe we might see some sort of a downtrend tomorrow. Jerome Powell is going to be speaking in front of the Congress, so whatever he's going to say can create some sort of an impact, but I personally think we might be heading to the upside from here onwards. Now we have some big earnings this week. We have the FedEx earnings, which indicates where the economy is right now. People are ordering their goods or not. There is a lot of information that's going to come out from the earning of the FedEx. We just have to wait till the Thursday after market close to know what exactly is going on with the company. But in the meanwhile, I personally think we might have some sort of a uptrend coming into the overall broader market, but there is no clear cut indication that is coming right now, because the VIX is still over 30, and that is not a good thing. If the VIX come down, broader market is going to go up from here onwards. Now let's come over to the options flow for the AMC. Now I've increased the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing. These whales are buying call options as well as put options. This was his $2 million put option. This guy is buying 2,500 contracts, and this is going to expire in 23 days. He's extremely bullish towards the downside on the AMC, and he's betting a huge amount of money on it. Though there was no significance of coming to the downside from here onwards, because GameStop is going to experience some sort of uptrend for following day or a week. AMC is going to go up from here onwards as well. Now, when I bring down the premium and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, like I said, people are buying to the upside. Now, the option flow has changed quite a bit. A lot of individuals are buying call options, and they are betting that the AMC might go up from here onwards. Now, everything comes down to overall broader market. If we experience some sort of a bear market rally in the overall broader market, definitely GME and AMC can spike along with it. The rest, there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow for the AMC. Now let's come over to the options flow for the GameStop. Now I've increased the premium to max and see what exactly the bids are doing. Majority of them are on to the upside, and they are all betting a huge amount of money to the upside, and they are betting in a pretty close expiration. These are 2 days expiration, and they are betting that the GameStop is just keep going up from here onwards. Now, when I bring down the premium and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, again, mini whales are on to the upside as well. These are the retails as well as the mini whales, and they are all buying call options and they are betting that the GameStop is going to keep going up from here onwards. The rest, there was nothing majorly suspicious that was coming out of the options flow, which could indicate any kind of a direction. But I personally believe we might hit a upside if there is some sort of a significant uptrend coming into the overall broader market. Now let's come over to the SPY. Now I've increased the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing. Now these whales are definitely suspicious. Now this individual is buying a $400 put option that's going to expire in 23 days, and he's betting $52.8 million, and he's buying 20,000 contract. That means he's very confident that we're going to go down straight away from tomorrow onwards. Now this kind of a money doesn't muck around, and he might have some sort of information on him which can indicate that we might go down from here onwards. But this individual is betting this kind of a money. He's definitely confident about what is about to happen in the overall broader market from here onwards. Now, when I bring down the premium and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, these mini whales, these institutional money, they are all betting to the downside, but there were quite a bit of call buying that is also happening. Now, the individual that I was talking about, the $52.8 million bet that came in, he's basically hedging his position. So he's buying a call option along with it as well. That's going to expire in 23 days. So these are 20,000 contracts again, and he's betting $3.8 million for it. So now what he's planning is, if this SPY keep going down from here onwards, then he's going to close down this position, which is going to expire in 23 days. If the SPY goes up from here onwards, then he's going to close down his $400 put option. So this is just a hedge. So there is nothing to be feared about. We just have to wait how this is going to play out. Mini whales were betting some call options as well, and they're giving enough time to themselves, and they're betting that the SPY might keep going up from here onwards. Now when I bring down the premium a little bit more further and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, majority of them are onto the downside, but few of them are still buying call options, and they are very confident that the SPY will keep going up from here onwards. So thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.